This 4th of July weekend on CCX News, improving the water quality of area lakes and streams, how you can step up to help. Minnesota has more than 12,000 lakes and 92,000 miles of streams, but the state could use some help monitoring the water quality. For more than 50 years, volunteers have gathered data for the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. Delaney Cleveland met up with a local volunteer to see how it works.
It's an extension of my backyard, basically.
On a nice spring day,
There's a ton of trails, there's wildlife, it's peaceful.
it doesn't take much to get Tammy England out to Elm Creek Park.
It's 10 minutes from my house, so it's nice to have a place like this so close to come and, be with nature, enjoy nature.
But for the last 2 years, her nature walks have required her to carry around a little more equipment than usual. Tammy is one of 1,200 people who have signed up to be a volunteer water monitor for the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency.
It's something small and easy that I can do that brings meaningful data to the MPCA to inform them of water quality trends.
The program requires people to collect data that helps the MPCA determine the overall health of a lake or stream.
Our staff only monitor in a watershed every 10 years. And so our volunteers prevent the data gaps in between those 10 years.
The body of water that Tammy has to monitor is Elm Creek.
Okay.
To collect the data she needs, she tosses a bucket into the creek, fills it with water, and then she pours that water into a long tube. Next, she drops a small disc into the tube.
And we drop it further and further down into the tube to see if it comes to a point where it disappears and we can't see it anymore.
This test shows 100% clarity. She then jots down a few notes to send back to the MPCA, and then she's done.
That's it. It's as simple as that.
The entire process only takes about 5 minutes. But the data she collects has a lasting impact on the environment.
We wouldn't be able to run the water clarity trends or do the assessments that we need to without our volunteers.
In Maple Grove, Delaney Cleveland, CCX News.
The MPCA needs volunteers to measure water clarity twice a month during the summer. To sign up, we'll have a link on our website at ccxmedia.org. Meanwhile, 2 Plymouth lakes were removed from the state's impaired waters list. Bass Lake and Pomerleau Lake were previously impaired because of pollutants like phosphorus. Those entered the lakes from stormwater runoff. Both lakes had harmful algae blooms that not only can limit water recreation, but also can damage the lake's ecosystem. Plymouth officials credit 2 decades of work by lakeshore property owners, the Shingle Creek Watershed Management Commission, and the city for both lakes' removal from the list. A Pixar favorite is on stage through early August, complete with show tunes and saltwater fish. In this holiday edition of Weekend Showcase, I had a chance to go underwater for Stages Theater's latest production, Finding Nemo Jr.
Just below the coral sea.
It's a phrase of persistence. Just keep swimming.
What? Oh, wow.
A theme that's familiar, thanks to Disney's Finding Nemo.
Come on, Dad, wake up.
Now, translated to the stage in Hopkins.
It feels like you're in the ocean watching these events play out.
Cece Evans plays the seahorse Sheldon.
I'm H2O intolerant. Achoo!
She says the audience should prepare to be immersed into plenty of surprises, like the moving set pieces and the stage itself.
When you look up, you see like the reflection of like the light on the water. So that's what we tried to do, because it's like you're underwater during the whole show.
In the big blue world.
As Nemo is lost on his deep-sea adventure, the actors are immersed too.
We all learned how to use our arms like we're swimming, as fish do.
Layla Traufler plays Nemo. She's got the hair to prove it.
I sat in the chair for 12 hours getting it done.
She says even though many of us have seen the story, this experience is special.
It's really awesome because this is a movie that I've watched as a kid, and so now being able to be a part of this as a musical is really awesome.
And for the audience, in Layla's words, you'll be on the edge of your seat.
In one word, exciting.
In Hopkins, Emily Haugen, CCX News. Shows take place at the Hopkins Center for the Arts and run through August 4th. Finally, this segment, one of our favorite 4th of July traditions. Photojournalist Dustin Scholl visited Plymouth, where the city wished America a happy birthday.
This land is your land, this land is my land.
This is the Happy Birthday America parade.
From California to New York Island.
We've been doing this for a while now. It's a great way for the community to come out. The kids bring their bikes, strollers. I like seeing what the kids do with their decorations. It's interesting to see. Each one's unique.
I have streamers, I have a flag and windmill. I got a pinwheel and I got 2 flags on the side. This is so fun.
We get to celebrate the United States of America. It's fun for the kids. They really enjoy it. And it's just a really fun Plymouth event.
And it's the history of our country. You know, they come out and they hear the music and they see what's going on and they get decorated. I mean, that's how I recall as a kid.
It's a great way for kids to get in the spirit of the 4th of July.